What do I do? Do I talk into the what do I do? I've never been here before, man. What do I do? I've never been in the second round. Not with the Leafs. Last year I had to do the Oilers and Flames. I wrote it down in my hand. I still forgot. Battle of Alberta. It's still not the Leafs, man. And now here, finally, after 19 years, after 16 seasons of making these videos, 17, 18, 19, 20, if you count the qualifying round as a playoff series, 21, 22, and 23. Finally here at 23. Lucky number 7 is what got the Leafs into the second round. So let's enjoy it. Leafs and Panthers here on Watch the NHL on Sportsnet with Steve Dangle, presented by Bet365. I'm Steve Dangle. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends that this is uncharted territory for us, but we're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. Steve Dangle here, producer Luis, producer AJ, producer Tyson. Liljegren playing in place of Justin Hall. Leafs going back to 12-6. They did 11-7 in Game 6. This is a partial 2-on-1 for Florida! Barkov still with it. To the point. Blast. Florida is not the Lightning. Very different team. This series is going to be energetic, chaotic, and Matthews! Oh boy, that would have sent the building absolutely wild. I think it's going to be way more high event. There's going to be more hits in this series. There's going to be more odd man rushes, more shots, more saves, more goals. And folks, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty violent. Got to watch out for Brandon Montour. He was an absolute monster. Here come the Leafs. Tavares on wide. I think the net, is the net off? Saw it got bumped there.
Well, if you look at the first 2 minutes, you got some high event hockey going on.
Jake McCabe softened up like a Chuck. This second line. Whoa! Yeah, you think? For this series, I hate him, but he's a lot of fun to watch. John Cooper with that stoic face, his little Mona Lisa smile. Yeah, that's not going to happen here. Leafs with an opportunity on the power play. O'Reilly taken down. Riley on from Marner. Oh, just wide. Riley, so good at holding that blue. I'm going to say it until it's not true. Matthews. Ooh, Leafs working it around really well.
Morgan Riley once again, and Mitch
Marner on.
And he just missed the target.
The rebound rings around. Get those towels going. Leafs with another opportunity in the first 5 minutes. You can't ask for better fortune. Capitalize on it, boys. Nothing doing.
Back to Matthews. Up with Marner.
But here comes Austin.
And Marner over the line to Tavares. John Tavares for Riley.
Riley.
And back up top.
Loves walking that line.
They're in a penalty killing role for Florida. And it's Marner into the middle.
Matthews, woo!
My goodness.
Tricky shot, fooled me. Leafs probably with more early success against Florida's penalty kill. That's going to screw me up all series long, Tampa and Florida. Having a little bit more early success against Florida's penalty kill than they did against Tampa's, but they need a goal here. Yarncroke to Willie. Go to the net! Oh, Bob! You're a goaltender.
Sends it back, that's Giordano. They're punching back to him in front.
Whoa! On! Rebound!
Back to the line.
They still have it. A little bit of late power play havoc here. Giordano. Back down low to Willie. Looking for something. He finds it all!
And Florida clears. Forsling returns.
And the Panthers kill it off again. The Leafs had 2 full days off. The Panthers just won. If this series goes 7, there are 2 instances of 2-day breaks. Oh boy! That was Sam Bennett. For the life of me, I cannot understand how a Flames team with Matthew Tkachuk and Sam Bennett did not have success in the playoffs under Daryl Sutter. Like 2 dudes who you would think Daryl Sutter would love. Bennett couldn't even get in the lineup. He's a good player. He's beating that drum. Panthers with a little bit of momentum here. Tkachuk on rebound! And the Panthers draw first blood. The former Sioux Greyhound, Nick Cousins,
on the heels of 2 huge
opens the scoring. One of the few Sioux Greyhounds, Kyle Dubas, hasn't been able to get under contract with the Leafs.
What does Paul Maurice do? Go to the guys.
And after 2 power plays where the Leafs weren't able to bag one, the Panthers get it first on a rebound.
Look at the front as the patience.
Chuck on, and that's Jake McCabe, man. That's what you're there for. That's why they got you, for moments like that.
That's a tough play for Samsonov in tight.
Bullied off the puck.
All kinds of chaos in front of the net, and that's what this line will do.
And Nick Cousins scores. That second line is going to be a problem. Alexander Barkov, you know, everyone pegs as one of the more underrated players in the league. He could have had a better first round. Like, looking at all the things, whoa, TJ Brody avoiding a check. Looking at all the things that went right for the Bruins, you'd think they would have come away with the win. Oh, no quitting these Panthers. And by the way, anyone who's ever had a herniated disc knows I cannot believe Patrice Bergeron tried to play with that. I mean, I can. That's tough. Matthews, oh my God, what a pass! Matthew Nyes almost scored his first career NHL goal in the playoffs between his legs. Oh dear! Shen made a calculation there. Luckily it paid off. Good pickoff. Great play! Luke Shen 2.0 is unreal.
To deal with is that flip pass again. That's about the 4th time already that Florida's used it.
Kerfoot. He's got friends. Ew! Florida's offense goes through him. Career high was under 40 points heading into the season. He had over 70. Bunting to O'Reilly! Oh.
Nice pass off the boards.
Tavares!
Looking for his own rebound.
Oh, the roof would come off. The roof would actually come off.
Well, Matthew Nyes playing his 6th
Bobrovsky with the stop. Let's see what they get off of it. O'Reilly with Achari and Bunting. Clean win, straight to Riley. Get out of his way! I've never seen that! The ref flattened him!
In defense of the linesman, he was trying to move out of his way and guess.
Oh boy!
He was going. Good deception.
Yeah, if you're a Leaf fan who thinks all the refs are out against you, that is not gonna help. Pilgrim's battling for it. Giordano helping him out. Leafs come up with it.
Now Giordano ahead. Off the skate to Tavares. A quick turn back.
Panthers. Yee, that's their bread and butter. Getting you to turn it over.
Is upcoming.
Well, first time you have
Sam
to
Bennett
deal with
almost
a bit
bags
of an
one, but we got a
onslaught of
whistle.
pressure.
Are they going to get Gio for a hook?
Talk about having to move laterally throughout the last couple of saves. There's a stretch again for Ilya Samsonov to keep that one up.
I think Sheldon Keefe is going to argue that Matthew Tkachuk braces on Gio's stick.
This penalty kill.
Oh, checking to see if they have the right guy. Okay. Well, it's Gio in the box. And the Leafs have 40 seconds to kill here before intermission. Montour, you want to keep the puck away from him. Good work from Mitch. Ooh. Ooh. Almost a breakaway for David Kampf. Good opportunity to kill some time here. There he goes. Good job there, Dave.
Montour ahead. Over the line now, Sam Bennett. Watched there by McCabe. Played around. Montour in the final 10
Good job.
seconds.
10 seconds to go in the first period.
Bennett
Getting to intermission would be nice. Under 5 seconds to go. They're going to shoot this eventually. They put it on! Stopped by Samsonov. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, right? Oh, Leafs squirt loose! Oh, Morgan Riley almost buried the Leafs first of the series to tie it. Here come the Panthers in again. Dogging on pucks. At some point, it's got to pay off, for goodness sake. Panthers wanted to take a big chunk out of TJ Brody, and why not? He was spectacular against the Lightning in Game 6. Here comes Bunting. Throws it around. It goes all the way around. Ryan O'Reilly tries to take it off Duclair. It's not going to work. Here come the Panthers with numbers and speed. Directed into the corner.
Back the other way comes Bunting.
And here we go again.
Missed 4 games, 3 by
Bunting.
suspension in the opening round. Looked like
Yeah, if he was a little earlier in his shift, maybe he goes for it.
What a move to the inside. Right.
Oh!
Stopped by Samsonov.
Oh! Oh!
Play by Reinhardt.
Samsonov has had to be so good in this game.
Well, you wondered about
Almost 8 minutes gone here.
Just in the second period after a torrid pace in the opening frame.
In the second period.
With an edge in shots on goal here in the second.
You saw that stat, Leafs with a losing record, to say the least, in Game 1 since 2006. Oh, and the Panthers get another!
There's that lineup that Sheldon keep in the offensive
Hey,
zone.
there's a
He
couple.
gets an icing call and puts his top guys
Rare
out,
right
but
back at you.
Florida able to
And
get
with
away from the
12:02
pressure.
to go in the
And on
second,
this
the Panthers
dump
take
in
the
around
2-0
here,
lead.
watch
What
guys,
happened
he's-
here?
His responsibility
They
is to
ring it
be there,
around.
but he's got
Puck
to
took
come
a
back.
really
When
weird
puck
path,
gets hot,
and it
no
screwed the
man
team
ran,
up, and they
then
never
unfortunately
recovered.
hits the bottom of his
Riley's
stick.
got to
Look at his
be
reaction. He's out there,
way
not in
tougher on the
shooting
front of the
lane,
net than
and
that.
there's the deflection, the one hop
Oh, and you know what?
Bennett on the doorstep might have got the double
That was
deflection, but
tipped
this is a
way
tough
high
one
up in
there
the
for
slot.
Samsonov. You know, there's
Before I
Matthew
think
Nyes,
Carter
that's a tough
Verhaeghe
task, and
gets
just
another
a
piece
quick
of it, it
read
was
that you're not
Matthew
quite
Nyes.
accustomed to, and
Two
there's one thing of
23s.
being in the area and another being in the shooting lane, and
Now the Leafs are down 2-0 on home ice in Game 1. It's not ideal. Game was never done, for better or worse.
Another for a high score.
You gotta hope it's like that tonight. Matthews in front to Nyes! Oh, what a goal! Holy crap, kid! Holy jumping! Matthew Nyes with the second effort! Get it out of the net! Tape it up! Go on, get another one and tie it. Matthew Nyes, first NHL goal. Let's have a look. Matthews, great work to walk the line there. Stops up to Nyes. Oh, and he whips it behind him. He loves it. He loves that little spin move. Tried to get one in the first, didn't work. Two Panthers do a little flyby. Unreal goal from Matthew Nyes, the first of his career. Brings the Leafs to within 1. Yeah, someone went and got it. Absolutely. I think that was Schenner. Attaboy. Attaboy, kid. One way to make a DDD pass. There's another way. And there's another. Liljegren on. Lots of traffic. Why not? Bunting knocked down. And is this going to be a Leaf power play? Bunting draws one.
Said about who might make an impact in this series. Bunting always playing.
Here I was thinking it was early May,
right in front of the net.
and it turns out it's December 25th. It's a Christmas miracle. Michael Bunting draws a penalty without going to the box himself. That's Josh Mahura. Ooh. Gets him up high.
When the pressure's turning, you got a chance to get them back on their heels.
I doubt it's a double minor. He doesn't appear to be bleeding.
Go to that tough area. Bunting's effective in there. You know
Bunting kept feeling at it with his hand.
Follow up and try
In a
to
previous
get you out of
generation,
the
they
way
would have
of Bobrovsky, and instead
tried to
you
scratch
drop
it
out.
themselves, and that's true, by the way. Low.
Gets it back,
Didn't have
he
it in
gives
front.
back to Tavares. Now it's Matthews.
Panthers all
On
over
the
the front of their net.
doorstep. The shot, the
Just
rebound.
put it on. Yep, rebound. Almost works.
O'Reilly
Tavares
along the boards. Leaned
fishes
on
it back
by
to his teammates.
Barkov.
Leafs will try to change on the fly here.
Tavares in there,
At
and
least
now
one of
it's
them.
Matthews shooting.
Oh, Matthews!
Away by
Oh!
Bobrovsky.
Stopped by Bob.
Keep at the line.
Riley
By
holds it.
Riley. It's Marner's
Marner.
Back for Riley again. Half minute remaining. in this third lead power
30
play.
seconds to go here on this power play. Still lots of time to do
Down
something.
low.
Mitch,
Matthews
low.
stops.
Hey!
Big
Oh,
save.
great stuff from Bob.
Bobrovsky, they get it back again.
O'Reilly to Marner.
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
And now Riley with it.
Ah!
Mitch Marner.
Riley.
Everything but
Marner.
scoring the Leafs. Is that?
Oh, a little over 5 minutes to go here in the second. 2-1 Panthers. Yarncroke. Oh, across! What a move and what a goal! Oh! Scarborough! Let's go! Michael Bunting! Bit of a new look trio there for Sheldon Keefe's Leafs. As my voice shows its first signs of faltering.
This has been a long wait. This play, though, is
Ryan O'Reilly to Yarncroke across to Bunting, who holds it and goes to the backhand. The Leafs erase a 2-goal deficit to tie it here in the second. Bunting got off the bench, flew to the net, and scored his first of the playoffs. Let's go, kid. The Michael Bunting redemption tour begins 2-all.
For the save.
Jumping off his man. Panthers get it right back. Bang! Eric Stahl planted. Oh, the series rules. Not even 40 minutes in. Leafs gain the zone. They got to go into the corner, though. Leafs giving it back in the physicality department. Oh, puck stuck on the side of the net. We'll get a whistle here.
You know, sometimes you use a player's strength against them. Gudas is thinking, big hit every time. Instead, he causes problems.
Gudas lined up O'Reilly there.
On the outside, that leaves the passing lane open. This place is alive with a 2-2 game.
Boy, Bunts. Atta boy. I believe he was the 3-time athlete of the year at Birchmount Collegiate, I think. I interviewed him in 2014. That was 9 years ago. Watch the NHL on Sportsnet with Steve Dangle, presented by Bet365. I'm Steve Dangle, and the Leafs have tied the game. So click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends, and visit the app for the latest odds. Gosh darn it. Sorry to use harsh language. Nick, Steve, tips for staying regular while under this much stress. Eat cantaloupe. You wanna scream, chat? All right. I don't want a hiccup or anything. Oh yeah. How's that? How's that for you? Let's go! Scarborough! And where's Matthew Nyes from? Somewhere in Arizona! Let's go! Is it Phoenix? I don't want to default to Phoenix. Looking it up. Phoenix, Arizona! Kyle. Oh, Kyle. Hey, Steve, does Dubas get a new contract? I knew he was watching the stream from the box. What? I don't know, Kyle. Have you been nice to them? Did you get an offer? Were you polite? Did you wear your best tie?
It's the next man up.
I think he does.
He gets his chance, and here,
I think
what
there's
a turnaround
a
here
lot
in the
of
second
playoff
period. Integrated.
Both Samsonov and Bobrovsky have had to make some pretty ridiculous saves. Hard to tell who's been better. Whoa, another big hit. The Leafs are matching the Panthers' physicality so far. And here comes that third line. Achari couldn't get a stick on it. Brody, had to make a business decision there. Breakaway for the Florida Panthers shot. Past Samsonov. Carter Verhaeghe, the Leafs draft pick, I believe from 2012, makes it 3-2. What happened there?
Against you, and here's McCabe, who's such a good hitter. He gets aggressive here, and he just absolutely
Claire at
runs.
the blue line,
Declare
run over
gets
by
the
Jake
puck going
McCabe.
the other way, but then he jumps up and he joins this rush. And
Here
instead
comes
of the
that
puck
third
being
line.
available, now it's going back the other way. Transition game
And this,
so important.
yeah,
Declare
Brody
with the
half
pass to
commits.
Verhaeghe, and man, what a quick shot.
If
You
he
saw the
completely
reaction
abandons the
of
puck, he might have been
Samsonov.
okay.
Wasn't quite set.
He didn't
the
make his
quick
decision
release
quick
goes
enough.
underneath.
Verhaeghe
There's that
snipes
big
it,
goal
glove
again,
side.
as Toronto's had trouble in the last round.
And I'm
against
sure you've heard it
Tampa,
many
and here,
times. I was actually
Florida
wrong.
takes
Verhaeghe was a
advantage of an
third-round
aggressive
pick of the
play
Leafs
by
in
McCabe
2013.
and makes it a one-goal game.
And trading Verhaeghe out of town was the first move Lou Lamoriello made as Leafs GM. Liljegren creates a little space, gets it to Gio, gets it back to Liljegren. A dart up the ice. Ah, Matthews almost gets it. Whoa! Huge hit! Goodness me! Giordano and Liljegren playing keep away. Oh, Liljegren throws it right up the ice, and it works! Oh! Willie! Great work on the fly! Still with it. Puck at the point, now down low. Jake McCabe pinching. Yarncroak. Ah! Couldn't retrieve the puck. Here come the Panthers. Escapes a check. Kampf in there. Ref in the way again. If you missed the first period, Morgan Riley got flattened by, I don't remember if it was a ref or a linesman. I can tell you it wasn't a Panther. The Leafs come up with it again.
Here in the third period. O'Reilly in front.
Run! Oh, Nylander!
Oh.
Oh, great opportunity. He scored so many goals from there.
Will change.
Both the Leafs goals tonight were on the goal mouth.
Up for O'Reilly. At the line.
Good read by the Panthers. O'Reilly battling through it, though. Getting down the ice. Going right at Mark Stahl. Woo! Jake McCabe takes his man down. Is this going to be a penalty?
We'll go to the power play unless they score on this attack.
Jake,
with
what are you
to the
doing?
net for an extra attacker.
Like one of the D-men on your shutdown pair takes a penalty in the corner in the offensive zone.
Rebound, right to
Oh, I thought the play was done. Panthers keep it alive. Valuable time to tie it, ticking off the clock here. O'Reilly bats it down. It's not possession. Panthers content to just kill the clock.
Advantage extends.
Kachuk. Montour. They score.
And lead by 2.
Well,
Jake
so much at
McCabe,
play here. You got a delayed penalty,
who has laid some
6-on-5,
thunderous hits
and
tonight.
it looked for a while like maybe Florida would just keep it to the outside and keep the clock moving. Here's
Makes
the
an
call.
ill-advised
Here's a veteran
decision.
guy.
Let's
Kachuk
see this
knows
call.
He's getting pressure, but the stick of
Oh, it's
the
a
game gets
trip.
right on that right skate, and down he goes. But watch
Oh,
the
you're like
overhand.
190
Here.
feet from the
Traffic in
net,
front, a little
Jake.
bump, and then trying to come out aggressively. I think
Samsonov comes to the bench.
that's a big call, isn't
Leafs
it?
still have
Yeah,
6
gets the
attackers.
offensive zone face-off.
And from the draw, Tavares.
Leafs come up with it. On. Where's the puck? Rebound. Ah! Oh,
How did that not go
Matthews
in?
to Riley.
Back at the line.
Still a little over 2.5 to go. Marner. A quick one would be nice.
Riley takes Forsling into the end boards.
A quick
heavily,
two would
trying
be
to win
better.
that battle, and
Puck battle in the
Matthews
corner.
puts it back off the boards to
Riley
Morgan
receives it on his
Riley.
backhand.
O'Reilly.
Does a good job to get it deep.
Tavares there to back
Tavares
him up. Now Matthews.
turns off.
Riley. Back
Puck
to
at the
Matthews.
point again.
One-timer.
One-timer.
Rebound.
Where is it?
Pass. 2 or 3 leads
Oh!
to it, but Matthews.
Leafs recover the puck.
Tavares.
Good job.
Austin Matthews again. Nylander backdoor.
On! Oh my goodness!
That
That happened in a flash. Clear the zone again.
Again.
Leafs very quickly running out of time. Great pass! Bunting it alone! Hey! Oh my goodness, Bob! He's been so good tonight. Here come the Leafs again. Yarncroak receives the puck in his feet. On! Riley, rebound.
Matthews with a minute to go.
Panthers proving they can weather a heck of a storm. Shot!
Rolled one
Matthews
just
gets it
wide,
back.
now iron. Now down low, Nylander.
I mean, you gotta just rip it.
And gloved and held.
Oh my goodness, and Bob
What a
loves it.
sequence by Bobrovsky.
Sergei
there. He stares
Bobrovsky.
down.
Leafs
Well,
need
his
2 goals in
goaltender
50 seconds here.
has paid off. Found a way to win Game 7 on
And
the
to think
road
Bobrovsky
in
wasn't even the
Boston,
goalie
and
the
he's
Panthers started the playoffs
49.9
with, eh?
seconds away from giving him a 1-0
Hockey.
series lead here in the second round.
Leafs need a goal every 20.
Goals against average
4.99,
4.99, but a
4,
different
5
story tonight.
seconds.
Some of the Leafs have been out. Well, Morgan Riley out.
I think that's right.
255, Marner
Don't make me do
and
math.
Matthews 222. Nylander, 2
Tavares on the
minutes
draw
second,
against
and
Sasha Barkov.
Tavares wins the
Comes
draw.
up with it.
That one's played
On.
across the front of the net.
Bobrovsky.
Now Marner. Back
Swimming.
for Nylander.
Doesn't even have a stick right now. Put it on!
Tavares and Bobrovsky's
Oh my goodness! How does he come up with
as
this?
he seals up the
Oh.
net here in the final minute.
Yeah, and
What?
Bobrovsky had
How old
lost
is
his
this guy?
stick and didn't
Ryan
try to
O'Reilly
get it back.
nailed
You
in
see
front of the
the
net,
cut
and he's
on-
bleeding.
Yeah, O'Reilly, I'm not sure if that is that a puck.
I'm sure he did it to himself, though, ref. You're doing a great job.
A little discussion
I'm
with
sure he
the
did it to
linesman
himself.
here, but watch Bobrovsky. He loses his
Let him
stick
play,
there,
right,
now
ref?
just stays down low,
This is
trying
what
to
the
look
players
around
want.
Tavares.
O'Reilly
And
wants
this
to be
one
bleeding
comes
from the
back
face
on
right
the
now.
doorstep, just the glove right there. Oh yeah, that's a high
He got a.
stick.
That's a double minor.
Watch the stick come up.
He got cut from a high stick.
Bennett's stick goes right into the eye, and now they're looking at it.
He rakes O'Reilly, who has to go off because he's bleeding. The officials over. to
Tell me
him
the
that,
Leafs
and
have a
now
6-on-4
he will
right now.
Make his way off.
Yeah, all four guys missed the high stick, though. I mean, not
37
4
seconds to go.
is going to do, but one
You're
thing
joking.
Keep saying, well, how did that happen? And all four of the officials watch the middle of the front of the net there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
it's
looking
not
at it,
close.
and what they're going to
Right
find
in
is
front
a
of the
Panther
officials.
high sticking Ryan O'Reilly in the face. I mean,
Down
this
there
is
watching
easy.
the play. Now the
This
linesmen
isn't
are
just
actually
whining
having
and
a
complaining
discussion
because my
here to
team's
see if you
losing. Like,
realize what
this is
happened.
easy,
Don't know if you
guys.
saw it or not.
You have a tough job. This is easy.
Steve Martin, the linesman, and well,
Are they
may
gonna go
make
look?
After all, here, they're gonna
I can't imagine what the argument against it is.
in front of the penalty box.
Yeah, they.
So,
only thing
I
on
agree
top
that
of
you
this
can't
is they're
review
2 goals
every
down, you
damn
got
thing.
37 seconds, but
In the
middle of this
time
pile,
that they
it's
have wasted talking about this, they could have
no
seen
question about the call as Bennett got the
exactly
stick
what
up.
happened
But
and
Panther
gone,
went to the officials
come to the
and
right
said, "I
conclusion
saw it."
10
Billy
times
Sullivan
by
just
now.
gestured to him, almost
So
looking
if this
for
isn't a penalty, you're going to look like idiots.
He did actually see the
Because
stick
we've all
make
seen
contact,
what happened.
and so we'll see if
We've all seen what
the call is
happened
made or
19
not.
times.
It does give the Leafs
It's under review for a double minor for high sticking.
So what they want to make sure
What'd he
now,
say?
by making it a double minor, they can have a look at it. They want to make sure that it was his
Double
stick
minor.
and not
Yeah.
O'Reilly's. And we've seen times
He
where
high
that's
sticked the
happened
guy and
where
drew
guy
blood.
rides a stick
It's under
up and the
review?
player's own
You could have
stick
reviewed it
hits
90 times by
This
now.
shouldn't be a long
What a
review
waste
here.
of everyone's time. Send him to the box and get on with it.
well, since there's blood, it could have been the automatic call.
How many people are watching this game right now on the
double
street?
minor call and have a look. They'll do it now, and it gives the Leafs attackers a chance.
40,000?
to breather, but they've got a
So
big
there's
job ahead of them.
20,000 people there, so at least
Calmness of
60,000
Bobrovsky there.
people.
No panic. He's got
know what the right
already,
call
and he
is.
Makes the glove save.
After
See how
review,
quick that
the
was?
confirms we have a double minor for high sticking to number 9 of Florida.
Maroon. What? So Paul Maurice is complaining about the amount of penalties. That's him saying 5-1.
So Bennett
He high sticked him in the face, Paul.
escorted off, and the plot thickens a little bit.
Tell your boys to not do that. What do you want, Paul?
Would be, and now they get a chance for O'Reilly to get.
I mean,
prepared.
listen, you got to do whatever you want or whatever you can to win. I get it. I'm not going to argue against Paul Maurice trying to win. It's the most obvious high stick in NHL history. Tavares trying to shovel it in. Leafs raise their hands. Refs say no goal. And I'm sure this will get reviewed.
Well, what a smart play is. You know you can't waste
I
any
hope they
time.
score.
You got to get it to the net as quickly as you can. So instead of trying to spread it out, John Tavares just takes it as quickly as he can.
He's right off the
jumping on
face-off.
loose
I mean, the
puck.
Leafs really do have no
O'Reilly
time
gets
to
it.
spare.
Nylander, now you're just stuffing as quickly
Matthews
as
tries
you
to
can.
shovel it
You
in.
got
Where's the puck?
length
Where's the
on
puck? Where's the
both sides.
puck? I don't see it.
Bobrovsky tries to anchor himself. This one almost hits. Yeah, the skate of Barkov.
Kicked in by a
It's right between the
Panther.
legs of Bobrovsky,
I
and
didn't
he's
see
able
it.
to hold on. They'll have another look at this just to make sure. But there it is. Clearly.
Oh!
Here's
Who's on the
Tavares.
Leafs?
Tried to sidestep and
Oh my God, you got to
stick
at
on
least take
that.
the shot.
Again across, and another good stick by Reinhardt. That's going to do it.
Leafs
The Panthers
can't even end this game on a high note. The Florida Panthers take game one of this second round series against the Toronto Maple Leafs.
4-2.
And for the second straight series, the Leafs lose game one on home ice.
Brandon Montour, the final
So
shot,
maybe that's a good thing?
36-28.
It's definitely not. It's
a
bad.
34 save
You're one game
performance
closer to being eliminated.
by Sergei Bobrovsky.
But it's a long series. That's what we
Game
learned
two on Thursday
in the
night,
Tampa
back here
series.
at
They're long
Scotiabank.
games.
Let's
They're
join
long
Ron
series. It ain't over yet. But the Panthers take the first game of the best of 7. Watch the NHL on Sportsnet with Steve Dangle, presented by Bet365. I'm Steve Dangle. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. That double minor at the end of the game, I mean, they came to the right conclusion. It's not why the Leafs lost at all, first and foremost. I'm going on a side tangent right now. I've been talking about those indangits for so long. Listen, you can't review every play. I get it. You can't review every play. But it's unacceptable and frankly makes your league look like a clown car when hundreds of thousands of people watching online, in person, and on television know what the correct call is before the 4 guys having a chit chat. It's 2023. You have the technology to not suck this hard. The review took 15 seconds, maybe? Look at the thing. It's the final 2 minutes. It's the final minute. It's the final 40 seconds of a playoff game. Look! There are people who watch this entire game on their phone, on this Tamagotchi of a phone, who knew what the correct call was. But no, you guys got to have a chit chat about it. Pull your head out of whatever it's in, is all I'm saying. And that is what the Leafs have to do in game 2. A reminder of what happened in the series against Tampa. Tampa, killed the Leafs, killed them bad in game 1. Tampa had the 7-3 victory. What happened in game 2? Leafs storm back, win 7-2. And then all of a sudden, it's a tied series. I think the Leafs let emotions get in the way a little bit. Jake McCabe did not look good when he arrived in Toronto, his first game or two, and then he figured it out. I didn't think he had a very good debut against the Lightning either. That was his first ever Stanley Cup playoff game. And then he figured it out. Now, coming down off that emotional win against Tampa in Game 6, you saw some players struggle. Jake McCabe, I thought, really struggled. TJ Brody made a bad call. And then I'm trying to... Jake McCabe on the first goal, too. That pairing did not have a good night. So, it turns out taking Justin Hall out of the lineup does not cure all your defensive ailments. You've still got to do the right things. And the Panthers made it physical in the first period. The Leafs did their best to respond, but it actually forced the Leafs to make mistakes. You can't let this be an emotional series. You got to be soulless automatons. Terminators in game 2 and onward to beat this Florida Panthers team, because they are made of tougher stuff than any of us thought possible. The schedule for the series is so messed up. So we'll be back Thursday for game 2. Game 3 is Sunday. Game 4 isn't until Wednesday. Game 5, if we have it, Friday. Game 6, if we have it, Sunday, May 14th. We're not going to get a Saturday game at all during this series. And Game 7, if it happens, Tuesday, May 16th. Sure. Whether the series goes 4 or 7, we'll be there for all of it. Oh, and I should mention that the Sunday game, game 3, that's a 6:30 start. Who did this? Who made this? Was it the same person who decided the refs have to talk for 5 minutes before doing a review that takes 30 seconds? Yeah, producer Louise. Yeah, we should all complain. They're losing the series right now. We should all complain. That is it for this stream. Thank you very much for watching. Watch the NHL on Sportsnet with Steve Dangle, presented by Bet365. Click like if you like the stream. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. The Leafs lost game 1 last time. Let's see if they can come back and tie it again.